I think, Paul, it comes from the history of the founding of this great nation called the United States of America. When the Constitution was put together, it pretty much gave all the rights for white people. But when it came to black people, they were considered to be property, not people. And when it came to the indigenous people, it didn't really very much accommodate them. So it didn't matter whether a white person had immigrated from Europe a year earlier. That particular individual had almost as a right of birth constitutional rights. But when it comes to people who look like you and me, for some reason, the constitutional rights seem to remain elusive. And that is not to say, frankly, Paul, that we have not really seen a lot of improvements. Because, let's face it, this country, in fact, is a country that I do not characterize as the most racist country on this planet Earth. Rather, I look at it, in fact, as the most racial conscious country on this planet Earth. And the evidence is there, because let's face it, we have actually had an 80 years tenure of an African American president, Barack Hussein Obama Jr. And that President Barack Hussein Obama Jr. was elected not only by black people, not only by the brown people, not only by the indigenous people, but by millions and millions of young white people who happen to be American citizens. We have also had, for example, great black astronauts. We have had great black super professors, great black super lawyers, great black super doctors with real clinics, Paul,
Right.
not like me. So there have been some very significant improvements. But you know, as Barack Obama once said, this union is not perfect. It needs a lot of work to be done in order to really accommodate every human being in a manner that is humane. I think that still remains elusive for as long as you are black, and especially you come into contact with the police establishment.